Back to another episode of Level Up Video Games. Today, I already went to Goodwill yesterday. I just didn't show you what I picked up, so I grabbed everything today. I'll show you what I grabbed. This is everything that I grabbed. Complete glass case overhaul. Apparently, I decided to get into action figures today and yesterday. There's just so much. A lot of wrestling figures, to be honest with you, which is totally fine. But I literally paid, you can see it, $149 a piece for each bag. I paid less than $2 a bag. And there's some really cool figures in here. There might even be a vintage Splinter right there. I believe in another bag. See if I can remember which bag. Oh, there he is. There's a Shredder. I mean, Doc Ock. There's Sabretooth. Captain America. There's so much in here. Essentially, my idea is this. This is my deal. I'm going to try to make my money back as fast as possible. I'm literally just going to lot up all the wrestling figures that I know and see if I can auction off pretty much how much I paid for it and keep and try to flip a little bit more than that. Some of the one-offs that might be worth like 10, 15 bucks. Picked up these two guys, these large guys, for what, like I think less than $4 a piece. They're not in the best shape. Like a lot of this isn't, but damn, does that look freaking cool. There's a part of me that if I wasn't into video games, I might be into action figures, to be honest, because they're fucking awesome. Dun, 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 dun. It doesn't like setting up action figures that fight. I think it's freaking awesome. Of course, it's going to take me some while to process, but I gotta get through it. See Steve Austin. There's Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat. There's just so many. There might be today even more. I didn't go back today because I knew I wanted to get through some stuff that I need to do for the store. But this is freaking awesome. Because someone had some, awesome action figure collection, and they just got rid of it. And this is pretty cool. I just want you to get the scope of how many. Like these are all the wrestlers. These are all like the random action figures, a lot of the combat collection, got Sabretooth. This is kind of like the broken pile. I don't know who the hell this dude is at all. Trying to zoom in, see if I can see what it says. So if you guys know who this guy is, you let me know in the comments. Like Leatherface, that's unfortunately has no legs, and some other parts and pieces, and random action figures. Ones, we got a cool Batman. We got Mario. We got Trunks. See this? If you see this guy too, there's old, new. We got this puny Hulk compared to the green Hulk. This sick ass Superman. We got Doom Guy, little Naruto. Shredder is from 2013. Splinter's from 2013. Shredder's from 2020. Then we got just so much more different toys in here. We have this sick looking, is it Nightwing Joker? Next to Bane over here just chilling. So yeah, I'm going to take pictures of all of these, and then I'm going to start counting them, and then I'm going to put them in a huge wrestling lot. And I don't know if there's at least 50 right here. I'm okay with that because that means I can have at least $1 a piece on them. And I paid like $54 or something for the whole lot. So that's gonna be cool. A little Chewbacca up here. Sick ass Spawn dude with an axe. Sucker for action figures, guys. I like setting them up where they're battling all over me, and it's like I'm a giant. Just counted 50 over here, and there's still quite a few left, so that's going to be a great lot of those guys. Let's continue counting. 83 of these things in here. 83. Unfortunately, we'll have to go into the trash. I mean, they're just falling apart, super glued. Pieces are missing, heads are missing legs, everything. So I'm gonna throw these ones away, and then I'll show you what we got in here. Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, 2 Blancas, 2 Johnny Cages, and then Raiden. This is from the newer set. I have no attachments to these, so I might just lock these up as well. I got action figures, guys. I gotta play with them. We got some random ones. I think this is DC. Yeah, I got some random DC I don't know. I know this is Green Lantern, like Bat Lantern or something. Don't know what that's from. We got some random ones here. We got some G.I. Joe, Star Wars, don't know. And we got some Marvel, some more Marvel. You guys know where this guy's from. We got Sabretooth, and we got Captain America, and these 2 TMNT. Enough playing with toys. It's time to play with video games. A lot of this has already been processed, so all of these just need to be labeled and put into our glass case. Is up on the website and ready to go, just not in the store. I still need to process all these, and we sold some stuff. This first thing we sold on eBay is that Switch. I just put it out yesterday. I do have one more. I'll probably keep it in the store just for a customer for right now, but I'm going to continue trying to flip those as fast as I can. They're easy. They're really, easy to fix and repair. We also sold, I believe, NBA 2K21, brand new for the Xbox One. This guy for 180 plus shipping, and this guy for what, 12 plus shipping. Right now, I need to continue working on this Super Nintendo. Into it, doing some research about what it actually is causing, how it's working, and what's not working. There's a high likely chance it's actually the CPU on this thing, because again, we've tested the actual controller ports, like all of them pretty much, on my working system, and it works perfectly fine. So after doing some research, some people were saying it could be the older systems have issues with the CPU. I don't have an extra CPU to test. I actually don't have any extra Super Nintendo game or consoles right now, unfortunately. If I did, I might try to replace it. I was thinking about taking one of the ones I have, but to be honest, Super Nintendos, if I wanted to sell them all, I'd sell them all in less than a week, which I probably should. Keep it for customers that come in and not put them online all the time, or else, like, essentially no one has anything here in the store, and they're always coming in just like, there's nothing here. I'm not coming back, and I need people to come back. I need people to give me their stuff. I need people to grow and help me grow my business. Back to this and see if I can 100% diagnose. I got to take this heat shield off and everything else to see if I can get to the CPU, which I believe is over there. CPU is right here. The S CPU. SRAM. We got PPU2, PPU1, and then we have, I don't know, and some other small chips. I'm going to take a look at this CPU right here and see if I can find any traces or anything that might be a little off. Maybe something right there. I don't know. Maybe. Here I'm at the scope. Right here, I'm gonna sit my black to ground, and essentially on the scope there's only like 2 grounds on this whole track, but if you look through the pins, I have a short here, so that's grounded. This pin, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 40, which is grounded. Get it to, or 41, which is grounded, and then 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 47 is grounded, 48, 49, and 50. These pins are not all supposed to be grounded, which would conclude that, unfortunately, the CPU the SCPU, the main CPU on this board, has faults and it needs to be replaced. And I don't have any extra ones, unfortunately. So if this model had the same motherboard, so I can test the CPU on this one, but I don't think they're set up similar to that model right there. I need a 1990 SHVC CPU 01 to test to see if that's actually supposed to be like that. And I only have one more Super Nintendo, and that's the one over here. I guess I could take this apart really quick and see if maybe I can get lucky. UN25 in 1.5. They're probably going to be different models. And this one's a UN80. Finished with that Super Nintendo, and I'm about 80% sure that the CPU is bad, but I'm not 100% sure. And the reason I'm not is because, one, for the model number, which is a SHVC CPU 1, which is one of the original Super Nintendo models, I can't find any schematics for it. But testing some of the pins on the CPU, there's a lot of grounded pins that, like, for me, is weird. And when I'm looking at other schematics, I don't see it a lot of. But there's no traces that are broken that I can tell. The console, the motherboard looks clean. I also don't have a similar model or another motherboard that does work properly to test those pins to verify that there are a couple that are bad. So I'm kind of, I already called the customer and let them know that at this point I'm 80% sure that the CPU is bad. I also don't want to throw parts at this thing that without 100% sure that that is the problem. I don't want to take another CPU out of a working console just to verify it is the CPU. But it's up to him what he wants to do. We could buy a CPU and test it, but I personally would just use it for parts because everything else works. Just not that controller port. Well, not even the port. The port works perfectly fine. What doesn't work is the communication between the controller and the motherboard, either the CPU, stating that, hey, a button is press this button on the console in the game, send that information to the appropriate areas. It sucks. I really want to fix this one because I'm 80% sure it is, but I also don't want to throw a bunch of money onto it when I don't need to. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time on it if I don't want to. To be honest, if it was mine and it worked like this and wasn't working properly, it would just go in the graveyard for parts. I could start... the shell's in no decent place, but it's old. It's one of the older shells, which tend to be brittle. There's some pieces and broken stands and stuff for the screws. It's, it is what it is. Unfortunately, it happens. So I gotta get moving on because I need to start labeling all these games and get through this GameCube lot. It's been 2 days and I've been messing around with repairs. So I want to start processing through these games now. I have a package that got dropped off. I want to open it really quick. Another AGS001 SP here that doesn't have a screw. Test it out, see if it charges and opens and powers on, see what's going on. I got a battery in it. Let's see if it'll even turn on with the battery. Not good. Not good when it doesn't turn on with a battery. Pretty sure this battery is good. It came from mine and I was testing it with it yesterday. Let's see if maybe it'll even charge. Looks like it's charging. Let's see if it comes on with the charger on it. Maybe it is just the battery's low or dead. Let's see. No, that screen doesn't look good either. Can you see that? That screen does not look good at all. No power. This is going to be a fun one. I wonder if it's, I don't know. There could be multiple things. Curiosity get the best of me, and I'm going to try to open this up really quick and just take a look. I don't know what I did with it. The motherboard looks pretty clean. I just put the battery back up to it, and now it's working. Maybe it's the battery terminals. I could clean those really quick, but they looked clean. Maybe it's the power button. I'll clean that really quick, see if that works a little bit better. Screen is rough. Oh, there it goes. Let's see if it plays the game. The speakers on it are really low. The screen is pretty much garbage. Oh, it's charging. This one might be, you know, who knows, another screen mod maybe. What I do with this one is see if maybe I can get a cheaper screen mod, like from eBay, and let you guys know what the difference is in the prices and where I got my first one with the case and where I can buy this one with the case, and see what I think about it. Maybe a different modification or a different form of mod for the Game Boy SP, and see maybe I could reduce the price a little bit and see if maybe it's worth it, or I just sell it as is, put a battery in it, and call it a day and sell it for cheaper. Maybe cheaper. I mean, it's still technically worse, it's just not great, so it needs some TLC. I could probably maybe fix it and make sure the volume's working properly and everything else, or I can mod it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, so let me know in the comments below. What should I do? Should I mod another one? Maybe see if I can reduce the price on how much a modification and maybe a case is and make it look nice and pretty, or just sell it as is. I usually sell them for about $80 in decent condition. This one, I would have to look how much I paid for it, but we'll see. Guys, in the comments down below, let me know what I should be doing. Mod? No mod. My area up a little, got customers and my Super Nintendo back up there and together. I'm gonna finish this Switch because we kind of need it for in the store since we sold that one right there. So I'm gonna start working on that really quick. I'll go ahead and label all the GameCube games, or all the stuff right here, and then start processing through that guy right there. We're just taking off the screws and getting everything ready because unfortunately on the Switch Lite, the left one's the easier, faster one to fix because it's just its own motherboard. The right one takes a while because you have to take the whole motherboard out and get to it and then put it all back together. It's not too bad, it's not too hard. But we did get a package, so I'm going to show you what's in the box. Also going to roll the Mail Time song. It's mail time. Mail time. Paper.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
One bag. Two bags. Box.
Get out!
Ooh, all right. You guys like to watch me struggle open up stuff?
I mean, really. You're kind of weak.
Oh, another baggie. Oh, this one's not closed, so that's cool. There it is. All right, we have a Nintendo 3DS XL. Outside, it's pretty rough. I'm not sure if it'll pick it up, but there's scratches all over the place. See the screen? Yeah, it's used, that's for sure. Needs some cleaning. Oh, volume button, slider needs some cleaning. Let's see if it turns on. Uh-oh. That means low battery. But we have a charger right here. Oh, it's like a 2-in-1. Look at that. A 2-in-1 charger. We're going to put this guy on the charger, make sure it works, and I'll show you what else came in the bundle. All right, so we got the third-party charger, but that's all right. At least it came with one. And then these are the 3DS games we got right here. We got Ninjago Shadow Ronin. We got Lego Jurassic World. We got City Undercover. We got Super Mario 3D Land, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, Kirby Triple Deluxe, Mario Party Island Tour, Mario Party Star Rush, and the last one, Super Smash Bros. 3DS. And so far, it looks like it is charging. We'll go ahead and throw a game in and just double check to make sure it's playing properly. Which game do I want to play? Kirby Triple Deluxe. See what we got. Ugh. Struggle of one-handed. Doing this one-handed. Fuck. Putting you guys down. Alright, I got the game in. There it goes. Triple Deluxe. Let's back up so you guys can see it. Looks like it's reading the game. There it goes. So I'll have to test Wi-Fi and all the controls and everything else. Got that charging, that's going well. All right, let's continue on this Switch, and I'm gonna take these and move them over here. I've had at least one of these games before, so I'm just gonna put a label on it really quick and put it in inventory. Now I have 2 Donkey Kong Country Returns. Right there. Motherboard out, now let's change the stick. Change, now let's put the motherboard back in. Let's get all the ribbon cables and everything plugged in. Now the card slot. Now the back of the shell. Forget the perfect amount of thermal paste. I forgot. I needed to put the heatsink on. Now I can put the metal case on. That's the back. All right, and we're gonna clean her up. And we are done. I'm going to test it one more time, make sure everything's working properly, but brand new stick. The system updating. I have to bring it over here because for some odd reason, the Switch lights do not reach all the way with the Wi-Fi over here. Don't know why. Over there right next to the door, so I have to go over there to update them. This one came in with the box, but it's literally just the same price. So we're going to make sure it's in inventory, and we're going to put it out for the public. That DS Lite is working perfectly fine. We're going to put it in the box and put it in the glass case. This one is not going to go online this time. We're going to keep this one in the store because I just sell out of them. So I have, I think, 1 or 2 more coming. I can't remember. Going into inventory right now. So we got everything right up here in inventory, and it's going to go in the glass case in a second. Now the top of the glass case is all full. Got a bunch of Pokemon games. Did the Wavebird, got that clean. That's working. It's on the purple GameCube that we got. That's working. We'll have to add that into inventory, take some pictures. We also have this one as well. That one's working as well. We'll just pair them up with the dongle, and that's pretty much $80 a controller right there. Packages in the mail. Those will wait for tomorrow. Right now, I need to finish up packaging these guys and getting them sent off because I'm going to drop them off after I'm done with work in the next 15 minutes. Not cleared. We tested the GameCube. That's all good. We paired it with a controller. Power AV. This is a complete set. Still got a couple controllers, a bunch of games to go through still. I was about to start testing the Wii U, but I ran out of time, so we'll have to just wait on that for tomorrow. Birds will be processed tomorrow as well. So pretty much the games are left. Controllers, like always. So I'm going to package those up, and then we're going to be calling it a day pretty much right here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, it's been a fantastic day. It's been slow, but still fantastic. Had a couple sales here and there, and we're gonna get through those GameCube games. We're gonna put them right up here, right up here. It's gonna look fantastic. So do all the awesome looking toys. Don't forget to level up.